Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Beyond Whiskey with Perez. I'm your boy Perez. Tonight, I'm doing a end of year best five that I drunk in 2022. This is January 1st. I will be posting it on January 2nd. So I just want to say Happy New Year's. And before we get any farther into this video, what?
You put an S on it. It's not New Year's. It's New Year. Everybody knows
Did I
that.
say Happy New Year's?
You did.
Oh,
It's only 1 year. Singular.
but I want them to have all Happy Years.
I'm just saying, you're going to get those comments about it's not New Year's.
It's very possible. Happy New Year. Is that better?
That's better.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Happy New Year, peoples. But before we go any further, I need you to do me a favor. Like this video, please. I'd like you to subscribe to my page. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the five that I've chosen. Also, I have started a Patreon page. Right now, it's up and running. There'll be more benefits later on as I figure out exactly what we're going to do to it. I know I'll be doing some giveaways on it. What do I do with my hands? I'll be doing some giveaways. There'll be, I'm sure merch later on, and as we get bigger, more stuff. But you can subscribe for $2 a month if you would like to, and that is patreon.com/Beyond Whiskey with Perez. And I appreciate everyone that has watched and subscribed to my page already. It's been awesome to see. So now, top five that I drank in 2022. Let's get right into it. I'm going to include a 6-1 honorable mention. My honorable mention will be Barrel Vantage. This was awesome. It was fantastic. It finished just outside of my top five. It actually battled with my fifth place. I had to do a couple blind tastings.
I was going to say you should tell them the process by which these were selected.
Yeah, a lot of tastings. I did a bunch of my top six. I did blind and just narrowed it down to my top six, basically top five. This was excellent. It was almost softer than the top five, which is why it fell out of the top five. But still, very good. Very, very good. If you find this, pick yourself up a bottle. Don't want it to fall off my table. So now, number five. I was very excited when this came out, and I picked up a bottle. I split it with a friend of mine, and then I picked up another bottle. It was so good. It's another barrel, and it's the 20-year-old Seagrass. This is phenomenal. If you love rye, if you like the Seagrass, this is great. Has a very nice finish with some spice, very complex flavors, and I thoroughly enjoy this. I have the 16-year-old as well, and that is awesome also. But this right here, when it comes to the three Seagrasses that are out, head and tails above the other two. So that finished in fifth place. And then in fourth place, Lux Rose Blood Oath Pack 8. It's actually what I have in my Glencairn right now. This is delicious, delicious, delicious. That's all I can say about it. It is fantastic. It's really smooth. It's kind of creamy. The three different high rye bourbons that's mixed in here add a lot of complexity, and the packaging is awesome also. I like the packaging, but this is fantastic. So if you can find this, I'm not going to say that again. If you can find any of these bottles, you should probably pick them up. That's all I'm going to say. They wouldn't be in my top five if they weren't good. Not that I'm not saying that stuff behind me is not good, but these are the top five that I did this year. So that was fourth place. Third place. Angel's Envy Cask Strength. I look forward to the cask strength releases every year. Was finally able to pick one up. Did not disappoint. Um, this is butterscotch and caramel and all types of flavors going on while giving you a nice kick. It's a high proofage, and you're going to thoroughly enjoy this. If you like Angel's Envy, this is just that next step that makes it even better than their other products. Love this bottle. Was happy I found it. Was happy I was able to buy it. So that was third place. Second place, we move out of bourbon and rye, and we get into an Irish whiskey, Red Spot. This is fruit and apple. I mean, apple's a fruit, but you know what I mean. Like the nose is very appley, almost red appley. The palate is it transitions from red apple to like green apple. There's a lot of other fruits on it. It's really smooth. It's got a long finish with a little spice to it. This is this is sublime. It's so good. Uh, I was happy we found this. They have a couple other spots that we haven't tried. There's a gold spot and a blue spot. I haven't tried those. We'd love to try the blue spot
If they ever come to our area.
if they ever come to our area. I made a comment on the Spot Whiskey's Instagram page about trying to find it if they come to our area, and someone was like, "Oh, I can ship it to you," but I don't trust any of those Instagram "I can ship it to you" people. It's probably a scam, so I'm not gonna fall for it. I'm not gonna take my money. Not gonna happen. My wife will kill me.
Maybe not kill. I like to have you around.
I appreciate that. It's nice of you to say. This was incredible Irish whiskey. We have a good selection of Irish whiskey, and this was just head and tail above everything else that I had tried. Although the Middleton Very Rare is really good too, it just didn't. This to me was it had all that complexity and fruitiness that I was looking for, and it stood out above the rest. So this was awesome. Now, number one, I searched and I hunted for months for number one. I called every shop I could think of. I visited owners and managers of whiskey locations and stores. I couldn't find it until one day. It's a true story. I was in a parking lot in a plaza I've been in 1,000 times, and I looked over and there was a there was a liquor store I had never seen before, even though I'd been in that plaza 1,000 times. Literally, like there's a cigar shop that I go to in that plaza. Um, there's a store that with my job I go into to train. And I was like, where'd that liquor store come from? So I called them and they were like, we have a bottle. And so I went and bought it. Great story, huh? Russell's Reserve 13. This is my number one for 2022. This is just so sublime. Lots of it's heavy cherry on the nose. It's very almost cherry cola ish on the palate. There's caramel. There's fruit. There's it's viscous. It's got a great finish. On the finish, you get more of that cherry. Um, this is probably one of the best bourbons I've ever had in my life. And that is why this is my number one bottle that I had in 2022. I can't wait for them to release more of this so I can pick up a bottle and compare it. This is batch number 2, just in case for you guys want to know. I really have more words about this bottle. It is that good. I didn't open it for a couple of days when I bought it because I was afraid that I was going to be disappointed with my search. I had searched for so long that I was afraid that if I took a sip and was like, I was going to be mad at myself for how long I searched for it. However, I didn't have anything to worry about. What are you looking for, baby?
I'm looking for my favorite bottle of 2022.
So this is my number one bottle for 2022. If you come across it, you know what to do. So, baby, what is your number one bottle of 2022?
Shanky's Whip. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We bought.
First of all, we do have Shaky's Whip. She's saying she's kidding, but we do have it, and surprisingly, it's not bad.
Tastes like vanilla birthday cake.
It kind of really does with some black licorice. Uh, we so we're laughing, but we do have a bottle of Shanky's Whip. If you want to try it, let me know. Come on over. We'll have some. But no, really, baby, what is your?
I think.
While you think about it.
For those who don't know, I'm very new to this, so
she is.
Everything's new to me. But I think my favorite was the Powers John Lane.
Powers John Lane was pretty good. We haven't opened the 3 Swallows yet.
We have not opened the 3 Swallows yet.
We'll have to do that soon. Maybe we'll make a video of it. You know what else we should do a video on?
What?
The Nepal Castle.
Again.
We've done 2 videos and it's messed up each time. But, so, top 5. Number 1, right here. I'm drinking the Blood Oath. That was number 4. Can't go wrong with any of the bottles I just mentioned. And you can't go wrong with the Powers, John Lane. That was really good too. So thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Happy New Year. Looking forward to growing in 2023. And looking forward to you coming along with the ride. Coming along on the ride. Coming along with us. You know what I mean. Appreciate you guys. I love most of you.
I love the rest of you.
Listen in.